Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scott here, and today we're going to talk about why the Lakers didn't keep Julius Randle. When the Lakers decided to renounce Julius Randle, it seemed like it made sense because Julius was looking for a long-term deal and the Lakers weren't willing to offer that. Then a few minutes later, the Lakers agreed to sign Rajon Rondo, and Julius Randle agreed to a 2-year, $18 million deal with the Pelicans. When this news broke, it didn't make any sense. Rondo should be good competition to Lonzo at point guard, but he's 32 years old and out of his prime. What essentially happened was the Lakers had to give up Julius to fill their backup point guard spot. The deal Julius got with the Pelicans would have been extremely favorable to the Lakers, as he's only guaranteed $9 million after next season, which still would have given them space to sign another max free agent next summer after stretching Deng. Now, of course, no situation can be the same. Julius Randle will pretty much fill in DeMarcus Cousins' role, and certainly will have a great season with the Pelicans. With the Lakers, he'd likely be the third option because LeBron James does a lot of what Julius does on the offensive end, and Julius isn't a jump shooter. The problem is, the Lakers could have easily offered him a deal that would have been better than the one that he got with the Pelicans, while still retaining the cap flexibility for next summer. What they should have done was not hand out reactionary contracts to players immediately after they got LeBron. Only a few minutes after the announcement that LeBron was joining, they agreed to a 1-year, $12 million deal with KCP. Now, this was probably agreed as soon as Paul George decided to stay in OKC, and KCP is a really good fit with LeBron, so there's no problem with this one. Then later, they agreed to a $4.4 million deal with Lance Stevenson, and a minimum deal with JaVale McGee. These two moves right here pretty much lost the Lakers Julius Randle. What happened was, after the Lakers signed KCP, they still had Julius Randle's cap hold to work around, and they jumped onto Lance and JaVale. The only problem is they needed to let Randle go to get Rondo. The Lakers didn't need to get Rondo for $9 million. He took nearly a minimum to join the Pelicans last season, and the room exception that Lance got would have been just fine. The Lakers could have still signed JaVale McGee to a minimum later on if he was still available, but they brought him in while they still had cap space, which gave them no room to sign a more valuable piece. The Lakers should have just offered Julius a large 1-year deal for like $18 million, similarly to what KCP got, and then signed Rondo to the mid-level exception, which he'd certainly take. If he wouldn't take that, then they could have just found someone else. Shabazz Napier is still on the market, who is a great six-man piece for the Blazers. LeBron James and Brandon Ingram can also both fill in at point guard. It makes no sense to lose Julius Randle just to sign Rondo, and that only happened because they were tied up by signing Lance Stevenson and JaVale McGee. Now, the fit may not have been great with LeBron, but the Lakers now don't have a small ball center that can switch on the guards, and LeBron will probably have to play power forward at all times. Kyle Kuzma can also play power forward, but as we know, he struggles at times defending that position, and probably prefers to play the 3. Their rotation with Julius Randle would have looked something like this. Clearly, there wouldn't be enough shooting in the starting lineup, with Ingram being the only real spot-up threat. Their real starting 5 will probably have both KCP and Ingram, but if they had Julius, he'd need to start over KCP. Apart from that, there seems to be no weaknesses anywhere in this rotation. Randle often played as the closer at the 5 position last season, which would happen a lot here as well. Their small ball lineup would have been Lonzo, Ingram, LeBron, Kuzma, and Randle, which would have the ability to switch everything on defense and play fast in transition. They'd still be able to find plenty of minutes for their recent draft pick Mo Wagner, and with no Lance Stevenson, their wings would also get plenty of time as well. This team just looks a lot more filled out with Julius in it, and there would be so many different lineups the Lakers could run with him as an option, but without him they'll struggle with versatility. Overall, it sucks to lose Julius Randle after he became so dominant as a scorer last season. Hopefully the Lakers will find someone to fill in part of his void, and we should wish him nothing but the best with the Pelicans. That's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know if you like seeing NBA 2K in my videos, and if I should do more with NBA 2K. I know I usually fill them up with Lakers clips. If you want to see more videos like this from me, then make sure you subscribe to see daily Laker content throughout the offseason. And leave a like if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.